Hey guys, Mandy here with Floral. So starting in January, we wanted to do a little mini series giving little tips and tricks of the trade, and tonight we're going to start out with proportion. So sometimes we'll talk about flowers and sometimes we'll talk about fun facts, and today I was thinking the first thing I ever teach in my classes is always proportion. I just feel like if it's proportionate, it's balanced, it's beautiful. So I picked out this lovely antique vase to start this out with today. And anytime I start out, I always measure first before I cut. So that's a pretty good tip. And I have some lovely flowers here we're gonna use. I already have the water and the flower food in our vase. And I'm gonna start by greening. So the first tip with proportion is you wanna have your highest flower or your highest greenery the same height or 1.5 the length of your vase. So if this is the height of the vase, you're gonna wanna go the same height or a little bit bigger. So another tip is you're gonna slide your vase to the edge of your counter or the edge of your workspace, and you're gonna measure first. And you're gonna snip, and you're gonna get it right in. So you're gonna see if that's about the same height as the vase or to 1.5. I'm gonna go a little bit shorter. I'm just plucking these guys off. I'm gonna put that right in. Now I'm gonna do the same thing with another piece of greenery. This one's Floral. We're gonna snip, we're gonna place it in. There you go. Now I have quite a few flowers here. We don't have to use them all. This one's tree fern. We're gonna pop that right in. I just feel like sometimes people will make it very short or very tall and it just looks a little bit off and they're not really sure why. So proportion is one of the elements and principles of design, and I feel like it's one of the first things that anybody just learning floral or anybody that's a seasoned florist, they should know that. So there you go for the first step. Second step is I'm gonna pop some flowers in. This one's a darker big bloomed Alstroemeria, so I'm gonna cut it because it's darker, which is not on our tip of the day, but I'm gonna place it a little bit lower because it's gonna draw your eye down. I have some eucalyptus. I'm gonna pop that in. I have a beautiful red rose. This one I'm going to measure first, so place it as where you want it, and I want it right at the bottom here. Now you could have it up here would look nice too, but I'm going to place it at the bottom. Snip. Get it right in there in the front. So that's what it looks like so far. And I got these absolutely stunning Helleboris in today, so I'm going to place one of those in there. And I'm going to see where I want to put it. I'm gonna put it to the right of the rose, my left. This vase isn't very big, but I really wanted to use one of these Helleboris, so. You don't have to use all the blooms on the same stem either, but that's what it looks like so far. Absolutely beautiful. And I think I might tuck one of these little carnations down in the front as well, right under the Helleboris. So see, this is my habit. This is a good tip. With proportion in any floral design, you're gonna wanna pull your vase to the edge of the counter. You're gonna measure and then snip and then pop it right in. So you want your tallest flower or piece of greenery to be the same height or 1.5 the length of the container. So my eucalyptus is a little big, I'm gonna snip that down. Don't be afraid to give it a little haircut after. And there you have it. Tip of the day, proportion. You want your flowers or your greenery to be the same height as your vase or to 1.5. Thanks for watching.